Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see the solution sum of all the odd number in an array using recursion. Okay, so if you have watched the last video where we have tried to calculate the value of all the elements of an array, this is going to be relatively easier for you. We just have to add one more condition that the element should be odd. So let's see a solution for this. First of all, we are just going to create a function, sum odd maybe, and in this function, we are going to pass n, and here we are going to think of base case and recursive case. But before we think of these two cases, we have to make sure that we are going to run these for only the values that are odd, right? So we are just going to define is odd as a Boolean value, and we are going to check if the array of n divided by 2 is not equals to 0. Okay. Now, with the help of this newly formed Boolean value, we are going to create the base and recursive case. So for recursive case, what we are going to do, it is very similar to the sum of elements of array. So we are just going to check if this is odd. In that case, we will be returning array of n, and then we are going to recursively call this sum odd function with n minus 1. So we are going to decrement the value of n minus 1 and keep adding it. Okay, and in case if it is odd, so in that case, we are going to return 0 in place of array of n. We are not going to add that value. Instead, we are going to add 0 for that. And again, we are going to call this sum odd with n minus 1. When we talk about the base case, that is when we need to stop it, like at the present moment, we are just decrementing this n minus 1 over and over again, right? So we have to stop somewhere. We have to stop at the point when n becomes 0, right? So for n equals to 0, we can simply return here, but since we are looking for odd number and even number separately, so if it is odd, in that case, we are going to return something else, and that is going to be array of 0. Or since the value of n is 0 here, so we can also return array of n. It is the same thing. But in case of odd number, we are not going to return that value, right? So we can simply return 0. Okay. If we try to console this function with the value, say 5 being the length of the array, and if we run this value, we are getting 90. Let's see if this is correct. If we try to filter out all the odd number, it's 9 plus 7 plus 3. So it is going to sum and add up to 19. So yes, this was the solution of this video. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.